I don't know if that went or not.
We're live.
Huh?
We're live.
All right. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Tuesday. Text just went out. To some people. Yay. Still learning the new system. Oh my gosh. It just is terrible to be old. That's all I'm saying. So, Tuesday. We have a, let's see, going on here in Nebraska. We have some smoke in the air. Then this afternoon we're going to get rain, so hopefully it cleared out. But on average, we are not way cooler, but we're cooler than we have been because we've had heat indexes up to 115, 120, and we're at 80 degrees. So I'm taking it. I'm not going to complain about it. Not at all. What do you think? For
July, it's pretty cool here. So I'll take it.
Right. So I'm kind of, we're going to take it. So, hey, this was this guy's birthday yesterday. So, let me get on to
screen really old now.
You're not. Oh, stop it. You're forever 29 is what you are. You are forever 29. He's forever 29. That's what I told him. He's forever 29.
All right, I'm playing with the lighting.
Are you? Sorry. It happens when you have too many things with sound on it. All right, so now I can see the comments. Hello, Melanie. How are you? And Judy. Oh, which video did you watch this morning, Judy?
Thank you, Melanie.
And thank you, Melanie. You guys are awesome.
Heat warning in San Diego.
Oh my gosh. Huh.
How hot?
Well, San Diego can be pretty hot. But they also got the ocean right there, so which is kind of nice. So, who's not connected? Is that me?
What do you mean?
Right over here, device not connected.
Probably. It says your name under it.
Well, so I'll just watch comments there. Yep. All right. So with that, we're having, so anybody you know that has somebody here in Omaha, we are having a Janome sale today.
Tonight.
Yep. From 5 to 7. We're open late for all of you people who are in the area. Need to come test drive a machine. We're going to also have a Janome educator. So that's going to be awesome. Yes. Melanie makes them younger.
And then there are a few spots left for our rope coaster and rope bowl classes starting tomorrow and the following day.
All the machines are set up. We're super excited.
Wednesday and Thursday, there's a morning session and an afternoon session.
Yep. We got a bunch of classes coming. We're kind of excited. And our big news. Are we ready? We had the news, right? We talked about big news last week. We have a Tucker University certified instructor on staff.
Woohoo!
I know. Her name is Eva Bennett. Woohoo! So she is back in the store today. She had a fabulous time. She learned a lot. So she is official. The three of us. Oh, I know. Oh, thank you. Tracy, Angela, and I. Yes. Yeah, we are a very eclectic group of ladies. That's for sure. And we have a very good time. We're going live tomorrow, by the way, Judy. So watch my YouTube channel because we're going to go live tomorrow. Tracy's on vacation, so she will not be there, but we have a special guest, which is going to be fun. It's going to be our Janome educator with Angela and I. And we're going to talk about how to buy a domestic machine and what to look for. And so that would be kind of, I think, a great thing. So I'm kind of excited about that. And then how we also buy our machines and things like that. So it'll be great. I'm excited about that live tomorrow. So 6 p.m. Central Time. So make sure we already have a link out there on YouTube and on YouTube, and it is on Facebook, but you can get a reminder for that. So did you guys know that if you click the bell on our channel, we always get reminders when we do fun videos like today, but also got another fun little project thing that we're going to pump out. We got some little things like that. All right. What?
Now that Melanie doesn't know in San Diego because she's being smart and staying inside.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'll be doing the same thing.
So Stefan, yeah, Melanie, I used to live in Colorado and I lived in Seattle and I lived in LA for a while. And this place here is just, I did not stay here because of the weather. That's our joke all the time. We stopped here on the Oregon Trail. The ox must have died, or it was May. Because it's Alaska cold in the winter, which the first winter we were here, it snowed 18 inches, and I'm taking my kids to school, and it's minus 24, and then it with the wind chill, and then it snowed 18 inches, and then the next week it was minus 20 with the wind chill, and then the next week later it snowed another 18 inches. Like I couldn't even see our car. We were shoveling off the everything, and I'm like, who lives here? Oh my gosh. And then the summer hit, and I'm like,
snow stays for a long time.
We had that year
usually.
that 100 days straight of snow.
Yeah.
Then the summer, it's flipping hot, and 115, 120 heat index is not unheard of in this part of the world. But the kicker was a couple years ago. Instead of, we say wind chill, minus 20 wind chill, a couple years ago, it was minus 20 real feel. Like real feel. Like every year I am so grateful I am not a pioneer living in a sod hut with that and having to go outside to go potty and go outside to go hook up the horse and the cat, the wagon, and go into town or go hunting or go whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
All we can do is thank them.
Yes. Them were some strong people. That's all I'm saying. So let's talk about how we sell things, and then we'll get it going.
All right. So if you're looking to purchase anything that we are showing, you'll have to make it to our webpage. So at the top of the description under each video, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, there's a link that'll bring you to our webpage here, the Bash Therapy webpage. At the top, you're going to see the video. If you click the little red play button here, you'll be able to watch and listen to us still, as well as comment to the side right here. And then if you scroll down, here's everything we're going to be showing you. And then we have some sales stuff at the bottom here. We are going to be showing some half packs here. So you will have to actually click on the item instead of just hitting add to cart, because we want you to pick a pattern with them. So if we click on one of these at the top here, you'll see your half pack pattern choice. Drop it down, pick your pattern. If you don't know what the pattern looks like, if you keep scrolling down, here's what all the patterns look like pieced. Any questions, don't hesitate to stop us, ask us.
Lisa said Nebraska has a solid 4 seasons. There's no getting around it.
I mean, I feel like we skip spring sometimes.
I think we skip fall sometimes. Or we go back and we fluctuate. That's the other thing. Like it was supposed to be spring, but then it went back to like 40-degree weather. Then it was supposed to be spring, and then we went to like 50-degree weather, and then it would turn it like hot.
Get like a week of spring maybe, and then it's hot.
We love making fun of ourselves. That's all I'm saying. Oh, and just to let you know, Melanie, I actually took a picture of this person. Minus 20 real feel, and no lie. Saw a dude walk outside in flip-flop shorts and a hoodie. That's it.
It's pretty common here.
Oh my gosh, I'm like looking, going, no.
In school, I would wear shorts all year round.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, I'd put obviously a sweatshirt on or something.
Michael people. All right. Speaking of snow, let's talk about some Christmas fabric that we got in. So since this is just Bash Brunch, is mostly pre-cuts, kits, and some notions, our Bash Therapy is where we're going to show our yardage. But the nice thing about this whole system that we're doing for you to buy is you can shop for the stuff that we have online for you today and we're showing you. But before you even check out, if you wanted to get this jelly roll that I'm going to show you and you wanted to add some more fabric to it, you can still shop, add that, and then we're saving you on shipping, because if you go over $99, it's free shipping. So you don't have we have a online sale and our live sale. We don't have them working against each other where we can't see sometimes the shipping fees. This here will just put them all in one thing and you're good to go. All right. So we have this holiday flourish from Robert Kaufman. I'm going to show you the big guy right here. Here's a 10-inch squares. This is a metallic and it's a silver metallic. Let me get this little bit out here so I can show you. I'm going to get Jacob to get out of the way.
Also, before you do check out, make sure to go check our clearance section. You'll get to see everything we put on sale last Thursday, which was a lot of fabric.
Yeah, we put a lot on for y'all. So let me get into some of the greens here. So they're red, greens, and black. This is a very beautiful collection. And then we're getting it into our whites right here. There's your metallic with the gray right there. And I love these. There we are, camera. All right, we're going to work on it. And there's a little bit of the last. So this here is $49.99 for 10-inch squares. We also have it for $17.99 in 5-inch squares. And then we have the beautiful jelly roll. I'm going to scroll a little bit slowly through that. And this guy is $49.99 for, there they are. Look at all those beautiful colors. If I hide my face, it focuses in on the fabric. This is a lovely, we have bolts of this as well. So if you want to look up holiday flourish and you want this by the yard, we go down to half yards on 45 wide, or fourth of yards actually, but a half yard minimum. Let me pull something else real quick over here. Let me pull the, okay. All right. So along with that, we have another 10-inch square, but I'm going to show you the fat quarter bundle. So this is Stevenson's County, again, by Robert Kaufman. Really looks like, I would say, Kansas Troubles. It's yummy. I love the green in here for sure. I think the green pretty much pops out over the purple for me. Crazy thought, right?
So we go good with our cottage cloth.
Yes, this would go well with cottage cloth that we have for you. So if you wanted some solids to go with that. So with this, you are getting 29 fat quarters, which is 7 1/4 yards of fabric, and it's $129.99. With that, here is the layer cake, which is $48.99. So we're getting all of those beautiful fabrics. Here's my favorites right in here, guys. I think that one is just yummy. Let me see if I can find another one that I love that one because it's got that crosshatch on it, but this one, woo, I think it's beautiful. All right, so these are with there for you. Now I'm going to show you the beautiful half tacks. So these are fabulous. Make sure you click on the picture when you put it before you add it to cart. Because you got to go over there and you need to put in a pattern. These come with a free pattern. So 5 half-yard cuts. And then all of that, when you click on the actual product, there's a drop-down menu on the right-hand side. You're going to pick your pattern. There's pictures if you scroll down of every single pattern. This right here, and these are also $34.99. So they're beautiful lap size quilts. I would call it nappy size quilts, where you can take a nap and fit underneath it. And then or also there's what we call the tippy tote, which is a purse pattern with extras left over to make some extra bags if you want. So we have this fun one, dog print, got the dog bones right here, the white, the dog bones with the red checked dog bones and paw prints. We have Cafe. I like this one. Speaking of Cafe, we just have a new class coming up in September. So excited. Lori Heine quilting, Lori Heine pattern. It's going to be the Paisley Bear. And it's with Aaron, Mr. Aaron Wetzel.
Aaron.
Aaron, but yeah, Aaron is what Jake calls him. And I'm super excited about the class. So the last weekend in September, that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So watch out. I'm going to pop that out real soon here so we can get that filled up. It's going to be limited seating. All right. We have this one would be steampunk. So if you want just a little bit of steampunk mixed in, that's pretty awesome. What is going on here?
Your daughter texted you?
Oh. Which daughter? I have 6 of them.
Lily.
Oh, Lily. Okay. All right. Here's a Christmas one. Yes, everybody. All right, Lisa, it's in. And Aaron is going to be fabulous. I'm super excited that he is teaching the class. All right. There's a Christmas one. Yes, you all heard me. I have 6 girls and 2 boys. So I have 8 children. And the miracle is they all have the same dad. So we were crazy. Got a 2-for-1 deal late in life. So I'm an older parent. I have grandkids while I'm parenting. So it's a unique situation. But wouldn't change it for the whole world. Everything ever. They're just beautiful. Love them to death. All right. Next we have Florence Jelly Roll. So this again is Robert Kaufman. Very bright, very wonderful. And it is $52.99. Here we go. I'm going to go nice and slow with this. I knew you would be counted in, Lisa. I'm so excited that we get to do this. And you were been egging us on to do this. And so you're my prime reason. But I want you to know I started the work in this class back in May. Was it May that we worked when we went out to dinner with Aaron?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and we were out to dinner, and Aaron's like, "Hey, I'm going to go be certified." I'm like, "Oh, I'll be your first person to have a class." So I knew back then we were going to have this class, but I couldn't say anything until he got certified. Okay, garden plots.
We're gonna make sure he pass.
Sure, he's fabulous. Okay, so with this, we have this beautiful line right here of these 2 fabrics to help with the accent, but this wonderful layer cake right here. Again, this is going to be a gold metallic Robert Kaufman. So we have these beautiful fabrics in here. Sunflowers, very fall, very festive. Some gourds right there. Trying to get a fun one. I like, yeah, there's some gourds right there. Fabulous. But this one, these, when you look at it, are like sunflowers, like just the center part of the sunflower. It's so fun. So this here kit measures 64 by 72. And it's super simple, nice and easy. And the kit is $82.99. $82.99. So it comes with this pattern. I'm going to let Jake put that away. Then we have this wonderful blue fabric, and it is yummy. It's Kim Deal. So if you are a Kim Deal fan in the world, this is a kit for you. This is Willow Hollow. Right, Lisa. Their metallics for sure are like fabulous. Love them. So this Kim Deal kit right here. Here's some of the fabrics back here I wanted to show you. But this is also all of the fabrics that are in there as well. Aren't those beautiful? All right, this kit measures 60 by 60, and it's $118.99. I think these are very yummy fabrics. I just love them. So when I saw the fabrics, huh? Ooh, am I yummy?
You getting hungry?
I am getting hungry. Yes, it is. It is noontime. I hope everybody's enjoying your lunchtime. So we have this one here. This is the one kit. We have one kit left on this one. It is going to be this beautiful, fun kit from Villa Rosa. I love Villa Rosa patterns. 64 by 84. This is nice and long. This would be fabulous for my tall husband. Right? Then it's going to take a jelly roll. Again, Robert Kaufman. The fun pinks and lilies and flowers. And then these are going to be your accent colors with it. So this here is $94.99. And this is the last one. Plus you get this fabulous, nice thick bag that says that you can use for your next project. And put that in. So look at that. Pretty smashing awesome. $94.99. All right. We have a cute little kit. We did a twister class here. So it's with you piece it together into squares and then you're going to cut it up and then piece it together again. So it's kind of like fun if you like to cut fabric, but it is good. Super cute. And the price of the kit is only $24.99 and it's a table runner size. So it's that big table runner there, not the little one, it's the big one. And these are your colors that we have in the back. All right. We have gumbo. See, it must be lunchtime. I picked these out before. Okay, here's gumbo. So this is a nice thing that
hungry when she went shopping.
Huh?
You were hungry
when I went. I guess I was hungry when I went shopping. I love the fact that we learned something new when we watched the Villa Rosa One Night Live. That their designers tend to have themes. So this Heidi Cook, she loves food, and so most of her patterns have to deal with food. So this is gumbo, 54 by 64. I like this pattern, super modern, super fast, and we paired it with Zen Chic, which is yummy. This fabric is great, and my camera's going in and out. Okay, there we go. We're gonna stop in there. So there's that. Again, this here kit is $54.99. So it's a good price, a good nappy size quilt. Easy, fast to do. Could be a nice masculine quilt. And put that in there for you. Since we're talking, it's July and we're talking about all of this heat and we talked about snow, let's talk about our little Santa square. This one is called, what was the name? Framed Up Quilt. Look at that. There's Framed Up Santa. Isn't that just an adorable Santa? Pretty traditional for Santa. This quilt measures 48 by 54. Just basically the panel with some borders. And everything is right here for you. I like the way he's kind of peeking out over the fabric right there. They did a fabulous job folding this kit. Santa's peeking out.
Mr. Wilson.
He's watching. You're naughty or nice. And this is $54.99. Right, we have some patterns for you because patterns are fun. So speaking of Christmas, we have Nate and Tate because, you know, we like our gnomes and these are pillows. So we got the Noel and we got home. And I'm sure you can put the Noel gnome with the home gnome and have two different homes. That'd be kind of fun, don't you think? So this is just $10.99. This is Change Directions. A great scrappy quilt for sure, I think, if you wanted to get color themes going up and down or just all together scrappy would be fabulous. This quilt measures 56 by 60. Since we're talking Christmas, you can't forget Mr. Posh Santa because he is adorable. And this is 28 by 38, so a nice, perfect wall hanging for your around the Christmas tree, on the wall around your Christmas tree. Wouldn't it be awesome? In your entryway, all that fun stuff. Maybe a door hanger. But who wouldn't love to have Mr. Cow with them too? Starry Night. This is with Starry Night. So I want to talk about Starry Night. So this is an add-on for Starry Night. This is 42 by 54. This is what I love about this here is this would be like a fabulous, you can make an all over Christmas quilt, which I have seen, and it is great. But what I love is that you can have all of these individual hangings that you can potentially, if you didn't want to have a quilt and wanted some wall hangings for your Christmas, you could have these. So this here pattern is a pretty beefy pattern. So it's a pretty thick book. And it has, the inside cover is going to be your go-to while you're piecing all of this because it's a great cheater sheet that helps you to keep all of this good. It's not a cheater sheet per se, but it's helps you with all of the blocks. It's very important. It is this kit is 26. This pattern is $26. This one in here is 12. So those go together. Here's another Christmas one. This one is a Quilting Life. This is Home Sweet Home, $12.50. Again, I think this could be kind of fun with some Christmas fabrics. I do think that Robert Kaufman would be kind of fun and bright. We have for those where you have some Christmas panels or some panels all together that we just need to put together. There's two different size panels that you can use, both the lap size, which is 49 by 68, or a large throw, 61 by 68. And this here is $10. And then if you haven't been into our store, we have a fabulous new display on our fat quarters. And we're working on a way that we could put together some fat quarters to sell to everybody online if you're okay with mystery fat quarters, but just in a color scheme. We're working on that. So that's something to watch for. We're working hard on trying to be a little bit unique, but we were thinking about trying to get some of our fat quarters out to people as well that do not get to shop here in the store. But you should check out, I did put a post, or I'm going to put a post on, or I did put a post, I think every Thursday is going to be Fat-tastic Thursday. Buy 2 fat quarters, get 1 free. So that's going to be kind of moving forward. So we're trying to work that so you all online can participate. Because, you know, it's not just about our local folks, it's about everybody. But with that, I have this pattern right here. It is $12, 5 easy fat quarter quilts. I like that they're both up there right there. I don't need to flip it over. So this is a fabulous pattern. So like that. All right. Can I see my little demo? Where's my bag? Oh, look, we actually got organized today.
What?
I felt like we're organized.
I'm like kind of organizing it as I go.
Well, I kind of did a little bit. Okay. Look at this. We call the Mondo bag. Right? Fun. This bag is actually pretty big if you open it up and see the inside. And what that is it takes, do we have the little squares? Ah.
Little squares. Oh.
The little squares. I thought I had squares there. Maybe I didn't.
I don't know if you do.
I have 2.5-inch squares. Mini charms, they call them. So we're going to search the webpage. Sorry, guys. I just bragged about myself, didn't I, that we're, quote, organized. And now it bit me in the butt. So lesson learned, never brag, because, you know, you're going to be humbled the next sentence. So I'm humbled. But with this, we have this pattern right here. It is $24 because inside that pattern is also one of these that is an extra, it's a fusible that you're going to lay your 2.5-inch strips or your 2.5-inch squares onto, and you're going to sew them together. We do have them, the mini charms. You're going to need 5 of these if you want to add a accent fabric to it, or if you want to make your strap continuous as well, you're going to need 6. So those mini charms, we have a few of them, so you can look those up. But then if you want to have some extra, because you already have the pattern, we have the extra fusible here for you. All right, with that, let's go on to some notions. All of us are trying to save and use every ounce of our scrap pile. So what we have right here is this scrap tape. This is 5-inch strips, and it has 25 yards. So you can make some fabulous borders with this. You're going to fuse your fabric onto there and then keep on sewing it onto that 5-inch strip. And then you got your perfect scrappy strip. That'd be easy to make a fast quilt that way. We have, and I've talked about this recently, put together a new kit. And I want to get to all of my long armors because it's kind of an important long armor, especially those of us who float. I don't care if you float or not float. You do you. I float. I like to float. But, you know, it's just me. But in order to keep my quilt nice and square, because it's all about that and it's super important, I've gotten this bungee cord right here. And it's 16 feet. And then with that are 6 markers. These little guys right here. I'm trying to get over my face right there. These little guys right here. I have 6 of them in the package for you. And then that helps keep my quilt square or nice and square as I move down. So I put my straight line across, and then I have my markers. Can even put one in the more middle if I need to, or around my borders. That helps me keep my quilt square as I move down. So this here is called the straight and narrow. Haha. So we want to keep that quilt on the straight and narrow, and this is $13.99. So tell all of your quilting, your long armors about this. We also have a video on YouTube about this as well that shows it and how I use it. So there you go. Rotary blades, replace them often, pretty please. It helps with it inaccurate cuts, with hurting, you know, getting yourself cut, because if it's just like that whole sharp knife thing to me. So this is, we have from Creative Grids, 2 blades for $7.99. 2 blades for $7.99. And this is the 45 millimeter. All right. Besides having our Fabric Bash cute little scissor holder, here's another scissor holder right here. There's a place for 2 scissors, and you're gonna put a sticky tape on this side, and it sits on your sticks to your machine, and then you have 2 places for scissors. This here is $15, and it's by the Annie's Scissor Holster, it's called. So that we have a few. Those are fun. Those were a hot seller last Christmas when we brought them in. Brought some more in. I'm going to be popping out a video here on my Gypsy Quilter mat cleaning pad here and explaining how it works. Super easy, but stick your hand in and go across your mat. But it's important to keep your mat clean, especially after cutting cuddle. So this here is $8.99. I have another video that I'm going to pop out with. I got another tool that I can't wait to show you guys that is going to help both as a vacuum and as a duster. So for keeping your long arm clean, for keeping the inside of your machine clean. So it's going to do both of them, because you don't want to force air into your dusting machine. That's bad. But we want to vacuum it out. So I have a tool that is mid-air into us right now to talk about how we can vacuum out your domestic machine, and or around everything else. You can then do like a little mini dusting blower, I'll call it. All right, but in the meantime, in order to get into that area in your sewing machine, you're going to need a screwdriver set. Here's a little mini screwdriver set, $4.99. I like this one over what comes with your machine sometimes, because it's a little fat and it gives me a little bit of my hands as I get older and moving through the world, to grab it a little bit easier. These are $4.99. Here's a needle threader, help you with threading your needles for when you're doing your binding. It is $16.99. So, talking needles. I have these beautiful itty bitty, but they're sharp needles for working with applique, and or if you are one of those that really likes your binding to hide on the backside, there's 2 different sizes here. There's a 15 and a 14. They're really tiny needles. And there's quite a few needles that come in them. I'm going to see if I can. There's one on the outside right here. I'm going to see if I can get that close enough. It's not going to let me do it. When I hide my face, Jake's camera seems to work. But anyway, there's a bunch of little needles in here, and these are perfect for applique and or binding. But again, I might need that little needle threader to help me. But these are from my ladies who love applique. These are the ones to get. All right. With long arming and or piecing, right here we have a purple Airway marker. This is what we're talking about, Airway. So the blue is water, purple is air. So the more humid it is, the faster it goes away. So the next few days might be really humid, especially when it rains, so it might go away really fast. We have an awl right here to help you with picking out on your long arm. If you don't want to use a seam ripper, some people like an awl. This is $9.99. Also, it helps with piecing if you want to use this to help bring your fabric through. Puts that little sharp point and helps you to move it a little bit and keeps your fingers out of the way of the needle. We have another little scrappy thing I want to talk about. This little ruler right here is the spot on tool. So this little shape right here, this lady does some amazing patterns. I'm going to show you 2 of them right here. So one pattern comes with the tool. And these are table runners. So out of this one little shape right here, this little shape right here, you're going to get this pattern. And then if you want to buy another pattern, there's another pattern. This pattern is $7.99. This here with the tool is $10.99. So this is a fabulous way to use up scraps. All right. Can you go grab me my notebook right there, that little piece of paper? I wrote something about this ruler. So we have this ruler here. This is a 2 peaks in 1. It's a creative grids ruler. So you can, and I wrote down some stuff. It's a 2-in-1 ruler, duh. So here's a triangle, and then here's a triangle. But what it does is it creates a square. It's for creating a triangle in a square. So you need a ratio of 2 to 1. So that's where these two fall in. So here's your one piece right here, and then these are going to be your side pieces. So if you want your triangle in the middle, then these are going to be the sides that go on, and it goes up to 6 inches. So this ruler is $27.99. See, did some lessons learning, but then forgot some other things. All right. With that, we have some other ways to do some crazy scraps. Or this would be fabulous to use some of these 10-inch squares that we're using. It is called Scrappy Crazy or Scrap Crazy. This is basically those 4 rulers right there to help you put together a fun little quilt like this on the back. Well, it's hard to see on the back side, but it's a crazy quilt. So this would be fabulous. This helps with that. So it's $31.99. We have these Yazzie iron carriers. They are, can't remember the prices, and my price fell off, but fabulous, insulated, perfect for all kinds of little irons to take with you traveling. We have this Ferris wheel for your binding. So binding wheel. It is $24.99, and it's purple, so it's perfect. We have these magic pin cups. So I like these cups. So what's really nice is if I were going ahead and I wanted to travel, I got my pins in here. So what's nice about this is that I'm traveling. So it's all set. My pins are inside here. There's a magnet in here. So I have all my pins. I could turn it upside down and they're not going to fall out. But when I'm sitting at my table, I put this down like this, and then the pin heads stick up. So this is a perfect little magnet pin cup. It's from Gypsy Quilter, and it is $21.99. I'll let Jake put that away. Vivilux. When you are in the half square triangle end, if you love Laura Pylan's patterns, or you have lots of half square triangles, this here is going to put a green line where you're going to follow it and to make sure you keep your pieces nice and even. The reason that green is very important is some people get migraine headaches. So red will trigger migraine headaches, whereas the green will not. So while this seems a little spendy, $79.99, in some ways it's going to save you lots of time because you don't have to mark all those half square triangles. You can use this laser, and it's also rechargeable. So this is fabulous. We have a book here for $23.95, Fast Fun Lap Quilts. There's some fabulous, I like the one that's on the front myself. So there's those right there. This is $23.95. And who doesn't need some Bash Therapy, Fabric Bash swag is a spray bottle, the Fine Mist bottle, $19.99. I did not put those on. I put just the Sharimpori fabric.
Oh, this.
Yeah. But we can show those that they're in the clearance section. Here, I can just real quick show us some stuff. Okay. I'm going to fast, quick, and show you some things that are on clearance. So we have these 4 1-yard cuts, normally $57.99 down to $40. You can look at them. This guy is even cheaper because you guys put him on sale more, right? The other day?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This guy was $57, then $40, and now he's even cheaper. He's 75% off. So go look at this one. These are fabulous. There's quite a few of them. And those are underneath down below here in the Bash Therapy sale. Just move on to that stuff. All right. Let's talk about the Robert Kaufman natural checksters. We talked about this earlier with the one pattern that we have. That's one kit left. But here is this fat quarter bundle. This again is going to be 24 fat quarters, so 6 yards of fabric. This is now 25% off. It was $108.99. Now it's now 25% off. So there's those fat quarters. And with that, we have the 10-inch squares that were normally $48.99, and now they're 25% off. And then we also have this jelly roll, just plain jelly roll, 25% off. So there you go. Doop. Remember we put these, were these 25% off the other day? Okay.
Well, that one just got is 25, that one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we have this old, they're cold snap. So we're talking blues and light blues. We have some blacks back here. And then into some light blues and grays. This here is $54.99 regular price, and it's 25% off. We have this Piccadilly. It is also 25% off. And look at all of those beautiful fabrics right back there for you. No, Kay, it doesn't work. It's just, no, it does not work to fuse your batting down. Great thought though, but no, darn it, because it's pretty plasticky and I don't want your iron to get all yucky-y. How does that sound? All right, so we have this USA kit. This here is this big, beautiful pattern by Kansas Troubles. It was $134.99. It is now on sale for 25% off. Let me working my directions here. Thank you, Kay, for asking that, though. I appreciate that. So here's some of the fabrics on the backside. It uses a layer cake back there.
And
all right.
A jelly roll.
Huh?
And a jelly roll.
And a jelly roll. So it's a layer cake and a jelly roll. So pretty fabulous. So all of our Glide cotton, what's it called?
Cairo quilt.
Cairo quilt. All of these are on sale.
Like half off, I think.
Are they half off? So they're normally $6.49. We love the Cairo quilt. I'm going to have this on sale for you. So all of the colors of the Glide cotton are on sale. And they're going to say, yep, they're half off. So all of the colors. So they're down below here in the sale items, guys. So all of the beautiful colors. Let me show you this. This is what I like. I love Glide for this reason. There's all of the beautiful colors. And then just for scrappy fun, because I showed you some scrappy piecing over here, right? We have our little bash busters. So these are color coordinated 8 1/8 yards to equal obviously 1 yard for $7.99. So it would be a mystery for those buying online, mystery 1/8 bundle for $7.99. So those would be fabulous. The staff does a great job color coordinating them. So there's that. All right, guys, it is probably time for everybody to get back to work. Excited that you joined us. This Thursday, these two are going on a family vacation. So son-in-law and mother-in-law are heading down with the rest of the family. A miracle has happened, and it will be in down in Oklahoma. But my 8 children I talked about ahead of time. And there's 3 of them that have spouses, and 2 of them have children. And then my dad and his wife are coming down, and my brother and his girlfriend are coming down. So there's going to be a lot of people in this one house, and we're going to hang out for the weekend.
It's a pretty big cabin, though.
It is a pretty big cabin, but it's still going to be tight.
Yeah.
Not going to lie, but it's going to be fabulous. I hope to have a whole bunch of pictures, because we haven't had a family picture since Jacob and Anna were married. Been that's crazy to think about, because that was back in
last year.
17, huh?
We didn't do one last year.
No, because Emily couldn't make it back for Christmas.
We didn't do it when we were in Kansas.
No.
Why?
I don't know, right? Right. So anyway, I'm excited that we get to go on just a very short little jaunt. We are leaving Thursday night, but don't worry, there's still going to be bash therapy, and it's going to be probably Molly and Kate and maybe Eva. We don't know for sure. Maybe it'll be all three of them. What do you guys think? They're going to do a fabulous job. We don't know what they're going to put on sale, so watch out. It could be something super, super cool. So make sure you tune in Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll see you next Tuesday, noon Central Time for Bash Brunch. You guys take care.
Have a good one.